What if Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, after 6 years of building a life in California, are suddenly preparing to raise their children in Britain again? That's the stunning development now making headlines across the UK and the United States. Reports say the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are planning to relocate to Britain later this month, and their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, are reportedly set to begin school there in September. But the biggest question isn't simply why they're coming back. It's what this move could mean for Harry's relationship with his father, King Charles, and for the future of the Sussexes themselves. According to reports, Harry and Meghan are preparing to move from California to a private, non-royal residence somewhere outside London. Their children are reportedly enrolled at a British school for the coming term, although the exact location of their new home and the school have not been publicly disclosed, with security and privacy concerns surrounding the family. Importantly, this is not being described as a return to royal duty. Harry and Meghan are expected to remain private individuals and non-working members of the royal family. And here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. King Charles reportedly only learned about the planned relocation on Sunday, despite seeing Harry, Meghan, and their children during their private family visit to Britain in July. In other words, the family reunion at Highgrove apparently did not include a discussion about the Sussexes moving back. Still, reports say the King welcomes the opportunity to spend more time with Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet in a private and personal capacity. That July reunion is important because it was one of the clearest signs in years that the family relationship may be moving into a different phase. King Charles and Queen Camilla hosted Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet at Highgrove House in Gloucestershire. It was the first known meeting involving the entire Sussex family and Charles since 2022, and it came after years of tension, public criticism, and limited contact. The meeting itself was deliberately private, with Buckingham Palace confirming the gathering but releasing no photographs. Remember how dramatically things changed in 2020. Harry and Meghan stepped back from their roles as senior working royals and eventually established their lives in California. They said their decision was influenced by intense media scrutiny, concerns about racism and institutional treatment, online abuse, and complicated family dynamics. Since then, the couple has remained financially independent while continuing their public projects and charitable work. Harry has also repeatedly returned to Britain, including for Queen Elizabeth II's funeral and his father's coronation, but those visits were usually short and often surrounded by questions about his relationship with the royal family. Now, the situation looks very different. Harry wouldn't simply be visiting Britain for a few days. If the reports are correct, his family would actually be living there for an extended period. That means Archie and Lilibet could grow up with much closer access to their British family and their father's homeland. And for King Charles, that could mean something even more personal, the chance to see his grandchildren far more regularly instead of waiting for occasional international visits. But don't mistake a geographic move for a royal reconciliation. There are still major boundaries in place. The Sussexes are not being brought back as working royals, and there is no current announcement that Harry or Meghan will resume official royal duties. The move also does not automatically mean that every family dispute has disappeared. In fact, Harry's relationship with his brother, Prince William, remains widely understood to be strained, while Harry's long-running dispute over his UK security arrangements has added another complicated layer to his relationship with Britain. There is also a fascinating question about why now. Harry has spent years building a life in America, while Meghan has developed her own business and lifestyle projects there. So why establish a British base at this particular moment? The answer may be more personal than political. Having their children closer to their British relatives could give Harry and Meghan a chance to build a family connection that has been difficult to maintain from thousands of miles away. And the timing, coming so soon after that private meeting with King Charles, is impossible to ignore. Still, there is one thing viewers should keep in mind. The reported move is based on media reports and sources familiar with the plans. The Sussexes have not publicly announced every detail of the relocation, and important information, including their exact residence, school arrangements, and long-term plans, remains private. So while the headlines may suggest a dramatic royal comeback, the facts currently point to something more subtle, a private family moving closer to Britain while remaining outside the working monarchy. And perhaps that is what makes this story so intriguing. Harry and Meghan left Britain in one of the most dramatic royal departures in modern times. 6 years later, they may be preparing to return, not to Buckingham Palace, not to official royal duties, but to build a new chapter on British soil. Whether that eventually brings Harry closer to his father, gives Archie and Lilibet a stronger connection to their royal heritage, or simply becomes another chapter in the complicated Sussex story remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. If this move happens as reported, the distance between the Sussexes and the royal family is about to become much smaller. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Prime Wire, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news. Thanks for watching.